been doing a J stroke and using push and pull at the end of it to control the boat. Pry and draw at the end of the stroke of the paddle. Yeah, yeah. So it's a J stroke, and then at the end of the stroke, to use that one, is that you've been going like that, and now they're pushing out or pulling in to control the boat. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Right. Okay. What we're going to concentrate on now is moving sideways. Okay. So, if you were doing it in kayak, how would you move sideways? Scull and draw. Right. So what I'm saying to you is various strokes you can use, but if we start off with scull and draw, you know that stroke. Yeah. Okay. So what I want you to do for a few minutes, get in your boats, because what we're looking at is making it an efficient movement sideways. Okay, so we're going to move sideways, use the scull and draw to move yourself sideways. So if you can say, if you use this bounder here, right from the stones here, right, the bricks here to the other side, backwards and forwards. All right? There you are then. Gives yourselves enough space between each other. So if you move further down, Steve, then Dave's got do you think Steve needs a bit of ballast at the front? Do you think he needs a bit of trim at the front? Like brick Steve? Yeah. Alright. Yeah. So Steve, change your position and sit on the, what we call the thwart at the front, in front of you. Yeah. Because what's happening, what do you think is happening to your boat at the front? Just if you're helping, Barry, alright. So Rob, if you move your boat down this way a bit, because stop here a second. Right. I'm going to give you a bit of tape. What am I giving you a bit of tape for? Right. And work within that area. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Try both. Well, try both methods. I'm not saying anything. Yeah. So Rob, I'll tape thing I'll explain to you. Right, so here you are. Here's your tape. What's the tape for, Rob? Right, there you are. Right, okay. So, well, I find your space. Yeah. Okay, so if you come here, Steve. Right, so just tell me what happens to your boat if you take your paddle further up here. Scull and draw. Yeah. Just experiment what happens. Yeah, right. Okay. So what you're going to find out is what we call the pivot spot.
Okay.
Do you know what the pivot spot is?
Yeah,
Yeah. So you can use tape on both sides to work out where it is. Cut off a bit of tape for yourself and work within that area. So, have you tried a scull and draw, Rob? Yeah, you know scull and draw. You did on the yeah, what you've done on your kayak. Same movement. Right. Instead of having two paddles, you've got one. So the same movement. If you come here, Rob, I'll just do it to show you. Right. Well, the other paddle is you roll your if you come here, I'll show you. See, coffee cup, top of my hand. Here, top of my hand. Look at the top of my hand.
yeah.
You're not looking at the bloody top of my hand. Right. So you roll it round here like this. So it's there. All it is this long enough? This paddle for you? Can you see it? That movement. That's all. It's the same as in a kayak, but you haven't got the other. You're not switching it to the other end. So same movement. Is that long enough for you? Or do you want a longer paddle? Well, try it on the other side first, Rob. But keep your arms straighter. Yeah, try this one. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, in the see-through one. Yeah. It's not quite the same, but it is the same movement. Yeah. That's much better, Steve, isn't it? You got better control on it. And kneeling is much better as well, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Really doing well there. You got the movement, you got where the pivot part is. Let's talk about, let me get the paddle. Right, we talk about analogy called, analogy is what we call about a coffee cup. Okay, so if you just both come in here, Rob and Dave, all right, just remind you about the coffee cup position. All right, same as in kayaking, they talk about coffee cup. Basically, if you imagine the paddle has got cream at the top and coffee at the bottom, right, that's the position that you keep. You've got to keep it in an upright position, right? And as I said, the movement is here, and your paddle is positioned in front of your face. And if you try it with a slow movement and then try it with a fast movement and see what the difference is. Okay, so find yourself space, get yourself some space. So try it, as I said, try it fast and slow. Go over there slowly, then and then the second one do fast, and see what the difference is, Steve. Yeah, you know that bag, the clear bag? It's in the bottom of the bag there. Sorry, it's in the bottom. It's in the bottom of the bag. You know the clear. That's much better, Dave. Okay, see if there's any difference paddling fast. Yeah, try and paddle it fast and see if there's a difference. Is the boat parallel, or do you lose control if you're doing it fast? Rob, don't forget to look this way. All right, use your trunk to look this way. You're not looking up the canal. Yep. So turn your body, all right, so you're looking to where you're going. All right. So look where you're going. Turn your body, that's it, and look where you're going. Yeah. Yeah. If you're in white water, you may have to put it in quicker. Right, okay. Okay, let's think of right, what I was going to do. Right, have you done the draw stroke? Moving sideways. All right. No, just a draw stroke initially. Right, so the draw stroke is the same as the kayak. So try a draw stroke moving across. Same principles, try draw stroke. So afterwards, Dave, just try a draw stroke. Yeah. Right, gonna watch you carefully now, Rob. You looking at me? Right, paddle towards me. I want you to look in my eyes, my eyeballs. Right, look at your boat. Look at your boat. Is it kept parallel? Right, you don't need to look down there. I want you to look at your eyeballs across to the other side of the canal. So slow the motion down, but only work with your paddle probably about here. Slow it down. Just take your time and slow it. Doesn't matter how quickly you're going, just slow it.